Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Palworld for some more Palworld info. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 5 glitches that were not patched after the recent update of 0.1.4.0. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Palworld content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. Remember, any of those things also enter you into any future giveaways on this YouTube channel, and we do one every 1,000 subscribers, so you never want to miss out. Once we reach 100,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away an Xbox Series X or a video card of equivalent value, and if you stick around till the end of the video, I'll have a secret hashtag you can leave in the comment section to be entered into the next giveaway a second time for this video. The first glitch we're going to be talking about is a materials duplication glitch, and I think this will be very useful for new players, but even if you're at the end game and you're just looking to max out a very rare material quickly, this is an easy way to go about doing it. A few things you're going to need to be on your base. You're going to need to have as many materials necessary to build a particular structure that has the material you want. And then you're going to want to have a small chest very close to the edge of the base. This is because when you build things on your base, the materials are pulled from the chests on your base rather than your inventory on your person. This is going to work to your advantage as you're going to be building things on your base but then jumping out of zone just as you build them. This simply duplicates the materials that would be used to build said thing, and thereby allowing you to have more of that material. So, simply done. The timing may take a little bit of practice. This next glitch is going to allow you to capture Jetragon as easily as possible, and probably well below the level that you should be able to capture what is one of the most sought after and powerful pals in the game, especially when you can equip it with a saddle. It's by far the fastest. It's also going to probably change the way you think about using bases from here on out. Simply assemble a base as close to where Jetragon actually spawns as possible. Equip your base with as many powerful pals as you can, and then simply pull Jetragon towards your base and your pals will do the rest. This glitch is made better if you've taken advantage of any of the boss captures from any of the towers and the glitched pals that are available that way, as their hit points are almost double of what Jetragon is at level 50. The other great thing about this particular glitch is you cannot die, as so long as there is any pal actually in combat with Jetragon on your base, doesn't matter if you die, you'll still be able to respawn on your base. Jetragon will still retain all the damage done to it, and you'll be able to continue the fight. Glitch number 3 is a fun one you might have seen in the intro, but is actually very easy to do and does have a lot of practical value, especially early on in the game before you have a flying mount. Simply capture a pal and then jump on the top of your pal sphere. When it reaches 100%, it'll shoot you up into the air and you can get a much better vantage point of the area around you, maybe even traversing some terrain that you wouldn't normally be able to. Glitch number 4 is an XP and loot duplication glitch. This is also great for farming out pal spheres, especially early on in the game. Simply find any one of the many Syndicate forts and take out all the Syndicate members except for one. You're then going to return to your title screen and load back into your game. When you do this, all the Syndicate members will have respawned and you can farm them out again for XP, gold, materials, as well as extra pal spheres. Glitch number 5 is an XP glitch and still one of the most beneficial to know currently in the game, especially for beginning players. This was not patched in the most recent update of 0.1.4.0 and will allow you to maximize your XP and hit level 30 as quickly as possible, and is still great for endgame if you're just trying to max out the level on a PAL. To start off, you're going to need to build the structure you see in front of you. It has to be about this high, and you have to have 3 walls built on one side of it. You then want to build a ceiling on one of the ends and have a stair sloping down from the ceiling. You're then going to attempt to build a wall underneath the ceiling directly in the middle of the ceiling. You won't actually be allowed to build this wall, so when you do, the materials will be jettisoned on the ground in front of you. You will still be gaining the XP from the actual built wall. If you do this on a base with a bunch of pals that actually gather, they will return all the materials to a nearby chest, which you'll hopefully have set up. The next glitch is a variation on 2 glitches that I talked about in my last Palworld video. One of these was unfortunately patched. However, you can now use this same patched glitch for an entirely different farm altogether. Now, the glitch that was patched was the ability to do passive damage to roaming bosses by using the campfire. This allowed you to wear down a boss's health to the point of capture without actually grabbing any of the boss's aggro. We are now going to use this particular glitch on the Black Marketeer. Now, there's many ways to farm out the Black Marketeer. As I talked about in my last video, you can simply have a pal with aggressive behavior enabled on the actual ground when you start talking to the Black Marketeer. The pal should attack the vendor while you're in the vendor's menus and allow you to take out the vendor without actually grabbing any of his aggro. There's many reasons why you want to farm out this particular vendor. He has a lot of gold as well as a ton of XP, and you can even capture this vendor and have him on your base where you can constantly reset his daily refresh of pals simply by dropping out to your title menu. If you're a low level, you're going to want to use this glitch specifically, as once you take out the black market vendor once, you can simply use campfires, plant them on the ground, and once he revives and you visit him, he will instantly start to take passive damage. So long as you hit him once before he dies, you will get all the credit and XP, and you will be able to collect all the loot. And the last and biggest glitch still currently in the game, yet to be patched in the most recent update of 0.1.4.0, is the ability to capture all the tower bosses. There's so many benefits to capturing one of these tower bosses early using this glitch, as their base hit points come in at about 67,000, which is almost quadruple that of any roaming boss, especially if you're under level 30. To do this, simply go to the small settlement and aggro one of the guards. Then fast travel to the nearest tower and enter the tower encounter. The guards will enter the tower with you. Once in the encounter, don't aggro the boss. Simply run around the actual boss arena and allow the guards that will be shooting at you to passively hit the boss that you're trying to capture. When they do this, the boss will then stop all aggro and move off to one of the walls. They will face the wall and allow you to capture them with even a base level pal sphere. You can then respawn or drop to your title screen, and when you return to your base, your pal will be in your inventory. Interesting thing about this is you also actually capture the pal tamer themselves, and these pals, like I said, will have a lot more hit points than they would if you actually did this encounter normally. And that is going to be it for all the information in today's video. Hopefully you found something helpful. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Palworld content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. And if you've watched to this point in the video, you can leave a hashtag Palworld or a hashtag Palworld glitch in the comments section for another entry into the next giveaway for this video. And as always, I am Wilhelm Scream. Of course, we will see you next time. Little